All right, you guys. We are closing in on the 3 o'clock. Can you guys hear me? Perfect.
Yes.
All right. Can you guys see my Facebook 101 page? All
Yes.
right. Let me see. I cannot see two of your faces. So turn those cameras on. Were all of you guys here yesterday?
I was.
Jackie, you were not?
No, I missed it. Got busy with my kids and I totally forgot about time.
Okay, that's okay. Was everybody else here? You guys can take off your mute for a second.
I was late.
Okay, you were late. Was anybody else not here?
I wasn't here. It's Ellen.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I just wanted to see if I needed to go back through this little slideshow. Because if everybody was here, then I was just going to go ahead and skip it. My computer decided to no, you're fine. Decided to throw a little attitude yesterday while I was at the curve. Every single time I tried to plug it in, it decided to cut me in and out. So therefore, it died on me in the middle of my Zoom because it would not let me plug it in. So today I'm at my home office at Summerlin on my double computer, so I will have no issues with this Zoom today. So I will start from the very beginning. So you guys that were with me yesterday, just bear with me through this here. We should have no issue. So therefore, if I was cutting in and out yesterday, you guys should be able to hear me loud and clear today. So you guys should get more out of today than what we did yesterday. So, all right. So it is 3 o'clock. We should have, hopefully, we'll see some more people in here because we had about 20, 25 yesterday and we only have 9 right now. So I'm hoping we get a little bit more in here, or as far as we got yesterday is all they needed. So we will figure it out. So Facebook 101, do I really need a business page? Absolutely, you guys do. The reason why you guys do, I just had a live at Summerlin and I was telling the ladies, I did have no gentlemen here. I'm pretty sad. I do like seeing gentlemen in my class, but we do need a business page. The reason why we do need a business page, the most important reason is because people don't like to friend request. I don't want to friend request somebody because, one, I don't want you guys all up in my business. Because if I friend request you, that means that you are friends with me now. So that means you as a realtor can go ahead and see everything that I do on my personal time, and I don't want that. So therefore, I am not going to I am not going to friend request you, and that's what I'm going to have to do if you have a personal page. Business page, I can go ahead and like and follow, and therefore you can still not see anything on my personal page. We are not friends. We are not connected in any way. All I do is like and follow you, so therefore I'm following you as a business. So right there is the number one reason why. You are going to lose a ton of clients if you do not have a business page. So we need to make sure that we do have a business page. Number two, just what is going on with today's world as far as politics, religion, race, everything like that. We need to completely separate that with business. That should never, ever trickle over into our business page. We should never, ever talk about religion. We should never talk about politics. We should never talk about race. I know we have strong beliefs. There are people on here that have strong beliefs about Black Lives Matter on both sides. We have strong beliefs on which presidential candidate that we should be voting for. But we stay neutral within our real estate business. We are fair housing. Therefore, we should be fair on every aspect on every single platform. We are neutral all the way down the middle. we don't debate on Christianity and, Lutherans, Catholics, everything like that. We are neutral. So we keep all of that stuff off of our business page. I recommend, if I see it on my business page, I immediately delete it. I don't even comment on it. I don't acknowledge it. I don't do anything. I don't care if it's a client that I'm going to lose. That has no place on my business page, because I'm going to lose more clients if I respond to it in the wrong way, that somebody's going to look at it as a negative. Because more people are going to see it as a negative than that one person that commented on it to see how I'm going to comment on it. So you got to look at it all the way, and it sucks that that's the way the world works today, but it does. So that's why we need a business page, just so we stay out of all of it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring you guys through the 9 benefits of a Facebook business page. Again, I apologize for the people that were on it yesterday. Unfortunately, we have to go through this again for the people that are not on it, and this time it's being recorded. So this will be up on YouTube. So then we have to go ahead and post this on YouTube so everybody gets a chance to be able to follow this. Reach billions of potential customers, 2.5 billion users. Need I say more? This is the number of your fellow Earthlings who log into Facebook at least once a month. Once a month, well, that's not very often. You may say, well, I agree. So how about this number? 1.6 billion users. That's the number of daily active users as of January 2020. Well, that's January 2020. So I'm sure it has probably doubled since coronavirus. Because I know my dad, who still had a flip phone before coronavirus, he just got a Facebook page. I thought I would be 6 feet under before I saw my dad have a Facebook page. He now has a touchscreen phone. He's got his own Facebook page. He's got his own, I set him up with his own Amazon account. So now he's not underneath my Amazon account anymore. And it's like, it's a whole new world for him. It's so crazy. So there are people on Facebook that have never been on Facebook before. We have the older generation that's on Facebook that's trying to keep up and watch what their grandchildren are doing. We have the grandchildren that are now up on Facebook, so their grandparents can watch what they're doing. So we have users that have never been on Facebook before now on Facebook. So we have all of these new users that we need to start targeting, because this is the new, I don't want to say new normal, but it is not the mask, Jack, not the mask. We were just talking about this in class. The social media, the Facebook this is where people are going. They are going to social media because this is where they are keeping in contact with their loved ones. So if we can catch them while they're doing it, let's do it. So yes, a little less than 2 billion people log into Facebook every day. I'm going to say probably more towards 3.5 billion people right now log into Facebook every single day. If that's not enough potential customers for your business, you should rethink your line of business or rethink your thinking. A Facebook business page is hands down the best way to gain access to this massive number of potential customers across the world. More importantly, it's the best way to reach people in your community. Forget the world. We are focused on our community, and there are so many ways that we can reach people within our community. And we are going to go over that Monday in our Facebook 2.0. This one is where we are just going to set up your Facebook and get all of those key opponents in and where you need them, what you need, everything like that. So if I am going too fast, just shout it out. Don't worry about being rude. You can interrupt me. Anything like that. If I need to slow down, questions, just blurt them out. So number 2, build a huge email list. Getting people to like your page isn't enough to give your business a long-term, sustainable path to success. What if Zuckerberg does in fact disappear one day? What if he all of a sudden just pulls the plug and says, you know what, I'm done with this, which he very well can be. What if Facebook drastically reduces business capabilities on the platform or drastically increases ad costs? If they do, and you haven't made a connection with your followers outside of Facebook, then you'll be in trouble. That's why smart businesses collect emails from Facebook fans. Then you, lost my place here, you guys, my goodness. So they can contact their community outside of Facebook. Most businesses do this through contests, giveaways, and newsletters, and it's a proven system. You guys are always going to hear that I work for a boat company up in Minnesota. Unfortunately, here at Wardley, we don't do a lot of, especially with COVID right now, we don't do a lot of big, huge like pay marketing and things like that, contest giveaways, stuff like that. So that's why you're going to hear a lot of me talk about the boat company up in Minnesota. And I did get approval by Carmen to talk about it just because I do a lot with that. With that, we do, our busy months are obviously in the summer because in the winter our lakes are frozen and we really can't go out on a boat. So we ice fish. But anyway, so we do a ton of contests and giveaways during our summer months. And our CRM just explodes during that time. So it is crazy how many people absolutely love free stuff. You can go to TJ Maxx and you can, right now, you can put together, so even if I was at the boat shop right now, I would go and I would get probably like a little fall candle, 2 little coffee cups, a little thing of coffee or hot cocoa, and a $14 blanket and put it in a little basket. So I would have probably spent maybe 25, 30 bucks on this little basket. And I would put on there, and even in a boat company, I would do this exact basket because it doesn't have to pertain to boats. It doesn't have to pertain to real estate. It doesn't have to pertain to what you're doing. People like free stuff. So I would put this basket and I would say, contest, giveaway, free basket. All I need is your email address and your name, or your phone number and your name, whatever it may be, just so I have their name and then their point of contact. And you guys would be surprised. I would have anywhere, I mean, it all depends on the season and what you pick. Obviously, they're not going to want pumpkin spice latte in the middle of July, because if you're going to get that, then you're probably going to only get 5 people to sign up, unless they're really pumpkin spice people and they want last year's pumpkin spice stuff that was on the clearance rack. But anyway, do something like that in season and you're going to get a lot of people. The first time you're probably not going to get a whole heck of a lot. Second time it's going to build, so add that into your monthly budget of marketing, 30 bucks. What's 30 bucks? If it's going to get you guys 20 to 30 people to sign up per month, I think 30 bucks is worth it. That's $1 a name. That's huge. I would recommend probably doing once a month, a great giveaway, cheap, just TJ Maxx. You have TJ Maxx. What else do you guys have here? Burlington. I haven't been into a Ross. I don't know what Ross is.
Ross is really cheap.
Do they carry that kind of stuff, like blankets and all that stuff?
Yes.
Okay, so there. So you guys can go grab a couple little things and put those in. Just stupid stuff, like a little notebook and pen set or whatever. Christmas is coming up, so people are looking for free little Christmas gifts. So put a little basket together and ho, 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 Christmas gift, whatever. They will sign up for this stuff, you guys. Everybody loves free stuff. So that's a great way to build up your email list, because now you have their emails, you have their name, and now you're going to be able to farm them. You're able to add them into your email list. You're able to add them into your My Client for Life. You're able to go ahead and, I hate to use the word groom them, But I don't know why that always comes into my head at this time. Like, you want to groom them, you want to engage. I don't know. I need to come up with a better word than groom, because that's just not right. All right. Lower your marketing expense. I just told you guys to go out and spend $30, and then now I'm telling you guys to lower your marketing expense. So this is like, don't go and spend $400 on that person that is saying, hey, spend $400 with me and I can guarantee you 500 leads. Don't do it, because they're not going to be able to guarantee you 500 leads. If you guys go onto Zillow, because I recommend all of you guys having a Zillow Premier account, they are going to call you. They are going to say, I can promise you, don't do it. This is lowering it. This is why I am here. This is why Worley brought me in. I'm not called the $4 Nicole for nothing. This is why I am here. I am here to lower your marketing expenses. Rather pay $30 for a basket to give away for 30 leads than $300 for 5 leads. So starting a Facebook business page costs you exactly $0. Sure, you may pay a graphic artist to design a profile picture or cover picture, which you're not going to, because I have it on my Facebook page. I have all the free pictures for you guys that you don't have to worry about copyright. So that's taken out. You don't need a graphic artist, so it's not necessary. Using photographs you take of your business works just fine. And in some cases, it's better than a creative image from a designer. My point is that getting rolling with a page costs you nothing until you start paying for ads to get page likes, boosting posts, and running sponsored stories, all of which you should be doing with your page. Facebook ads are relatively inexpensive when compared to traditional print, radio, or TV ads, and are 1,000 times more targeted. You know, when you're out on the radio, if you do a radio ad, who are you reaching? I mean, you're reaching anywhere from a 5-year-old all the way up to a 100-year-old. You have no idea who you're hitting. Even with a TV ad, I mean, you're all the way down to a 1-year-old, all the way up to a 100-year-old. You know, the 100-year-old is sitting at home or in a nursing home, and the baby, they're not going to buy anything from a baby all the way up to probably the age of 24. So you're throwing that money away. We got an Amber Alert, you guys. Okay. Just wanted to make sure my thing's going off. Is everybody's phones going off? Amber Alerts? All right. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here to make sure you guys are putting your money where it should be. That's why I am going to show you guys all next week how to make your $4 go where it needs to be and most effectively. I don't want you guys to put $100 on a Facebook ad. You guys shouldn't have to put $100 on a Facebook ad. If you guys are going to put $100 on a Facebook ad, I want you guys to walk into my office and I want you guys to put it on my computer, because that's what you guys are doing with it. You guys are throwing it away, because I can guarantee that there are skateboarders out there. There's homeless people. Yes, and homeless people do have phones. I worked at a homeless shelter, and for some reason they walk around with phones. So they have phones. So you are targeting them. You are targeting, I don't know who else. I don't want to sit there and judge people's occupations and how much they make. But anyway, you know, so if you have the $1 million house, you're targeting mechanics, whatever. You're throwing your money away. We don't want to do that. So we want to go ahead and we want to zone in and target exactly who we are trying to target. I constantly bring up Nancy Baker here at Summerlin. She came to me. She is a seasoned vet. She's been with real estate for 25 years. And she was not keen on Facebook. She was all about mailers and everything like that. Obviously 25 years, social media wasn't around. So she had her niche and that's what she wanted. She didn't want to get into social media. She had this residential lot across from McCarran Airport, and she's like, Nicole, I don't know what to do with it. It's zoned residential, and I just don't know who to market. It's a lot, but it's zoned residential. It's across from, I think she said a car lot or something like that, a car rental place. And she's like, it's never going to sell residential. It's the last residential lot in that area. How can we target it? How can we do this? And I'm like, all right, so it's obviously it's a commercial lot, but we can't sell it commercial because it's residential, blah, 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 blah. So I sat down with her and I'm like, you got to come to one of my classes. You have to come to one of my Facebook classes. So I finally got her to come to one of my Facebook classes, and I'm like, all right, so we can't put $4 on this because we need to target it a little bit higher. So I got her to agree to $20. So we got $20 on it, which is still not bad. Got $20 on it, and we started targeting. We started narrowing down to exactly who we wanted. Obviously, we knew that this lot was going to be special. We knew that you couldn't build a house on it. So we knew we had to target special people. So we started targeting car lots. We started targeting dispensaries. We started targeting fast food restaurants. You can pinpoint right down on top of like a auto mechanic shop. You can get that creepy and that detailed. So I know that her $20 is not going to get just thrown out the window. So we really strategically sat down and really pinpointed where we wanted this $20 to go. So I knew that she was not going to lose this $20, even though I knew it was just $20. She came back to me after 3 days and she said she's got a written offer. 3 days, she's got a written offer on a $20 boost on this crazy, ridiculous lot that we had no idea how we were going to market. She put $20 on it and she came with a $20,000 commission. So absolutely insane. If you guys listen to what I have to show you, it will work. If you listen to your house, which sounds crazy, it will happen. If you listen to your post on what you're posting, if you put yourself in the buyer situation or the seller situation, and really think about it. And if you really pay attention to the behind the scenes of Facebook and Google Analytics and everything like that, where you put your money is really going to work. And I promise it will work. It might not work the first or second time, but I can guarantee it will work. I always say the first one, you just go ahead and you just mark it. You just go ahead and shoot it out there. And then we look at behind the scenes and then we really target. On Google Analytics, you guys can target all the way down to what carrier. You guys can go ahead and take out T-Mobile carriers. You can take out Verizon carriers. If they are only looking at it on Wednesday at 1 o'clock and they're not looking at it on any day on Sunday, well, we're going to go ahead and skip it. We're not going to go on Sundays because we're wasting our money. If they're looking at it just on T-Mobile and Verizon and they're not looking at it on Cricket and Sprint, well, why are we targeting, why are we going to even do Cricket and Sprint? Let's take them completely out because I'm actually spending money on them. So why would I even spend money on them? So we really zero down and we make sure that that $4 is really going in front of the eyes that we want it to go in. We're putting our money right in front of the buyers and the sellers that we want. So if you really pay attention to what I show you guys, I'm not promising because I don't promise anything, but it will work. All right, target audience by location, demographics, and interests. So I kind of talked about this. We don't want to, what was I gonna say? I totally lost train of thought. I was so in the zone with you guys on that last one. My gosh, I was so pumped up. It got my adrenaline going. Oh, All right, so this continues with number 3. It is super important. Just because 1.6 billion people use Facebook every day, it doesn't mean that they all want to like your page. In fact, you don't want them to all like your page, like we're talking about. We don't want them all to like your page. Don't get excited when you look at Facebook and you're ready to boost and it says that your ad's going to be shown to 100 million people. We don't want your ad to be seen by 100 million people. We want your ad to be seen by 100 of the people we know that are going to buy that house. I don't care about 100 million people. I don't care about 100,000 people. I care about those right people. So because only a small percentage of them will actually engage with your posts. If you're a local business, I recommend directing your ads to target customers within a 10 to 15 mile radius. The ad might cost you more, it won't, $4, but the likes and potential customers are laser targeted. If you run an ad on TV during, say, airing of The Voice, you'd be hard pressed to know with certainty whether your ad is targeting the right kinds of people for your business. Like I said, so if you're targeting it during The Voice, well, my 10-year-old watches The Voice. So you're targeting a 10-year-old. We did a geofencing. Are any of you guys familiar with geofencing at all? So geofencing is where you guys can pinpoint certain locations. So if there is a realtors convention here in town, you can geofence. So you can ping your business on top of that. So say it's at the T-Mobile Arena. So you can ping your business on top of that. So every single time somebody walks into the T-Mobile Arena and they pull up their phone, no matter what it is, your business is going to pop up on it. So no matter where they are and no matter what app they open, every single time they open up your app or a app, so Facebook, Instagram, mail, calendar, anything, your business will pop up. So that's called geofencing. So we geofenced 1 year up in Minnesota, and it was a big mistake. It was when geofencing just started, and we decided to try it out. And we went with the wrong company. Don't ever geofence through a radio station. Geofence with somebody that you can trust, not a radio station. So we geofenced with a radio station. They came back with us with our first month's totals. Our biggest geofencing was color by numbers app. Why are we selling boat? Why are we putting a boat ad in front of color by numbers? Who colors by numbers? Probably 4 years old to maybe 15, 16. So it was just a big, huge waste of $2,000. So you got to really make sure where you're putting your money. So that was basically us going down the highway and throwing $2,000 out the window and watching it blow away. So you got to really pay attention to where you're targeting, demographics, interests. Since we're fair housing did sue Facebook back in December. So we can no longer target by age or by gender. So therefore, we are able now to target by interests and demographics and location. So that is good. So obviously a lot of 18-year-olds are not going to be able to afford a $500,000, $700,000 house. But we have to have 18-year-olds on there. So now Facebook is letting us be able to kind of wean them out in a different way. So we're able to do interest. Just wait, my pants is stuck in my chair. There we go. So we are able to go ahead and target them in a different way. So we're able to narrow down by their interests and their job. So again, I hate to go ahead and tell you who makes what and what, but you know, God bless our teachers. They deserve way more than what they make, but we know that teachers don't make a lot. So depending on what their husband or their wife make, they're not going to be able to afford that $800,000 house. So the $800,000 house, we know that we're not going to target teachers. We know that we're not going to target mechanics. We know that we're not going to target accounting. We know that we're not going to target receptionists, things like that. So we can take them all out of the picture. Say we have an architecture's dream. So we can go ahead and we can target architectures. Just lots of different jobs in there that we can go ahead and pinpoint straight down to it. There was, excuse me, there was this girl that came to me at the Curve. I don't know if she's on or not. I don't think she is. She has this $1.3 million house that is just weird. It is so beautiful, but it's just weird and it's having a hard time selling. It is, they use it for conventions, and it's their house, and then there's a church and a church. And their house is set up, it's really bizarre. It's like a convention, but then they use it like, I don't know. So I'm like, well, let's target churches and nonprofits and things like that. Let's not even target people's jobs. Let's target businesses, because maybe that's where people are going to eye to it. So she started getting engagement, and she started getting likes on it. She started getting follows on it. So you kind of got to think out of the box of, okay, what kind of house is this? What kind of people are going to like this? So you got to kind of think that way a little bit, because she's like, I need help. I have no idea what kind of people are like. You know, we're having trouble. She put AdWorks out. She's paid a business to market. She's done everything. And she's like, Nicole, I just can't do it. I don't know what to do. So we looked at the area, 2 churches, and then that house. It's just weird. It's all open. They have like some pews up. They have built-in tables for it. It's just weird, bizarre. So I'm like, hey, let's just do nonprofits and everything like that. And sure enough, she's starting to get bites. So pay attention to those. Gain insight on your audience. This is not the behind the scenes that I want to show you guys, but that will get into more towards 2.0. But this is just going to show you your page likes, post reach. Every time you post a post or a boost, this is what it's going to show. The actions on the page views, post reach, post likes, everything like that. So if you guys are not numbers, this makes it pretty easy for you. They provide great information for your owners. Taking a quick look on the inside of the post planner fan page. Just on the page overview, you can see at a glance, page views, post reach, new likes, and much more. So then this can kind of tell you how it's going. So this is what I pay attention to. So it shows actions on page 2. So it shows that it's down by 33%. Oops. And then page views 140, it's down. So this is where my kind of like competitiveness comes in. I'm like, oh, I don't like to see those red numbers. So then I try to get in there and I'm like, how can I get that more? Or page previews, how can I get more previews? So then I start trying to post more things, or I go back through my page and see what got more. So then I can try to post those again, or post things that are like that, so I can get those numbers back up. Build brand loyalty. Besides being a place to build a customer base and sell products, a Facebook business page can do wonders for helping you build brand loyalty. What exactly does that mean? Well, if you consistently provide valuable and entertaining content, your followers will stay loyal, even when you make a mistake. These days, people look online to find businesses to buy from, and they often search social media. If your followers see you being active and responsive, they're much more likely to do business with you than a company with no Facebook presence or a poorly run page. This is why you guys have me as your worthy marketer. I just did a October calendar on my Facebook page. If you guys do not follow me on my Facebook page, you guys want to make sure you guys do follow me on my Facebook page. I post daily for you guys. I post daily with a picture or a video, and I even give you guys the wording for you guys to use. All you have to do is copy and paste, put it on your page, and voila, it is there every single day. Every single day. I would like to have you guys find a real estate company that does that for you. I used to do daycare. Can you guys tell? I'm here for you guys. I'm hand feeding you guys. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to make sure that you guys are successful. I want to make sure that you guys succeed, and that's what I've been doing. I have so much stuff for you guys on my Facebook page. You guys should be posting every single day, and it should not be all about houses. You guys should be posting other things as well. You guys should be posting 3 videos a week. Oh, excuse me. Videos are going to catch people's eye. That's what's going to make them come over and like your page, follow your page. When I'm sitting in bed and I'm scrolling through Facebook, I go past every single still picture. As soon as I see a moving video, I mean, just this right here, as I'm trying not to look at it, every time she moves her hand, it's like catching my eye, and I'm trying not to stare at it. But every single time she's raising her hand, it's catching my eye. Something with the brain and something moving, or every time you guys are moving on my right-hand screen, I like see you. I'm like, oh, what's that? So something with the brain makes it stop and makes it want to watch something that's moving. So 3 times a week, you guys should be doing a video. The rest of the time, it should be once a day posting. If you guys want to do something about housing once per day, and then, or like in the morning, and then in the afternoon, something not about housing. But we need to show our clients, our potential clients, that we are not an entity, that we are human, that they could connect with us on a personal level. We should be having things that they can engage in. If it is going to be a video, make sure in the first 5 seconds, it's something that's going to catch an eye. I think in my live video today, like I die laughing, like where I cannot breathe when somebody hurts themselves. I know that is absolutely horrible to say, and I probably shouldn't say it, but I absolutely love watching people hurt themselves, like, or get hurt. Like when they like fall, my immediate reaction is to laugh, like not to be like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Like pee my pants laughing hard. I stop on those videos all the time. I'm guilty. I just do it. So I posted a couple of them. There was this real estate agent who she was, see, I'm laughing already. She was showing a house and she tripped and her skirt flew up over her head and she wasn't wearing any underwear. So she's trying to tell this story in her car and she's dying laughing, and she's like, all of a sudden I looked up at my client and he asked if I needed help up, and she goes, all I could think about is you just saw my underwear, like everything underneath my skirt. But like just her dying laughing in the first 5 seconds made me want to open it up and see what she was talking about. So just stupid flipping videos like that, you guys, catches people's attention. If it is a dog, a cat, if you guys are into extreme sports, if it's anything, just post it. Obviously not nudity or anything that's inappropriate, but post them, let people see them. They're gonna love it. They're gonna like it. Then they're gonna come over to your page. They're gonna like your page. They're gonna follow your page, and then we start engaging with them. That's when we start doing the engaging posts. Then they're gonna start grabbing onto your information. Then we're gonna get their information slowly, and then we're gonna build them in. Then they're gonna get your email, and then we're gonna add them to our emails, our CRM, and then that's just how we work it. It's a whole circle. So we got to bring them in, groom them. I need another word. Can somebody chat in a different word besides groom? I need ideas here. I can't say groom anymore. That's just, ugh. All right, increase your website traffic. Smart Facebook owners use their pages to drive traffic to their website. If all you're doing on Facebook is getting engagement on your post, then you're not really achieving many business goals. You're just being an entertainer. So start using links, posts, drive traffic to your site. The great thing about link posts is Facebook generates a nice big full-size image of your website, makes one available. These wide images get clicks a lot. Posting links to your website is an essential part of any Facebook content strategy. How many people have done their website? How many people have logged into their website and have actually done it? 2? That's it. Okay, so those 2 people, besides that, every single one of your guys' websites look exactly the same. So there is nothing that makes you stand out from anybody else. So you guys want to make sure that you guys' websites are standing out from other people. So we want to make sure that you guys are going onto your website and you guys are making it personal. You want to personalize it. You want to make it to who you are. So we want to make sure that we are doing that. Next week, I will show you how we get Facebook Messenger over onto our website. Because we don't want to send anybody over to our website unless they have a way to be able to contact us through our website. Obviously, you have your phone number on your website, but that's not enough. I can guarantee you I will search through 200 websites until I am able to type to somebody before I call somebody. That's just the world we live in today. That's the way we're growing up today. It's just the true sad fact. So if you don't have that, I will show you what it's like so that you guys can see what I'm talking about quick. So this is my website. So as you'll see is that I went ahead and I made it, what? Oh, I'm like, what? They changed it on me. Nicole, God, what in the world? They deleted me. Guys, I think I might be fired. My gosh, you guys are the first ones to find out I'm gone. Oops. What the fuzz nuggets? All right, so we are going to go ahead and save. We are going to view our website. Guys, this is the end of the road for me. I'm done. I'm gone.
I've been trying to do my website before I came into this and I couldn't get it done. It just kept going back, kicking me back to the main
Really?
one.
So I'm wondering if they're down then.
I think there's something happening with the system.
Yep, they're down. Okay, good. Maybe I
It
can-
worked earlier, so it must be down. Because when we were in class earlier, I was on there.
What the heck? Well, Alberto's, I wasn't able to get the thing up yet. Darn it.
What if we don't have our license yet? Should we still work on our website and on our
the
business
website you probably
page?
don't have access to yet.
Okay.
So right here, so I'm Rogers. Roger is a sales manager here in the Summerlin office. Right here is his little thing. So this will pop up. You know, I'll say, hi, please let me know how I can help you. So this is a great way. So if a website does not have this, I will move on. So we don't want to send people over to our website unless we have this. Because if we send, like I was saying today in my live, if we send 200 people over to our website and it just has a cell phone number, I'm not going to call it. So you're probably going to get maybe 5 people out of 200 that are going to contact you. Now, if you have this, you're probably going to get 50. Just because it is a quick, easy, I don't have to talk to anybody. I can just quick snap them a quick message. It's going to zing onto Roger's cell phone saying, hey, you have a message off of your website. Obviously, if I'm going to contact Roger through his website, that means I am dead serious on finding a house because I am on his website. Just like if you're on a car website and you see this beautiful car that you want and you're going to contact them, you're serious about buying that car. You wouldn't contact them otherwise. So we want to make sure that that is on our website. We want to make sure our website is up to date, personalized. See, Roger Gardner helps you move in the right direction. We have a road going down to the Las Vegas Valley. So that's personalized to him. We're welcoming. So this is just something that we can.
How can we do that, Nicole? You know, you showed us really quickly what you're doing, but how do you get in to change those things?
Okay, so Vicki, do you have your license yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna go into your DeltaNet and then you're gonna go to your website.
Yes.
Okay, so then your website, you're gonna go to site design, and this is where you can show your site design.
Okay.
You can choose any one of these designs. Now we're not looking for what looks the best as far as picture, because I want you to change that picture. I don't want you to keep this picture in the behind. I want you to change it. So we're not looking at what has the best picture. We're looking at what has the best layout. So we're looking at where do you want your picture? Where do you want to find your next home? Do you want your find the next home here? Do you want it to be here? Do you want your picture to be here? So that's what I want you to look at. Do you want your picture to be here and your contact information up here? So choose the one that you want the best layout. And then you just go ahead and you hit it, you hit preview, and then set live.
Preview and set live.
Yep, and if you want to set up a one-on-one with Sheila, she can also, if you want more in depth, you can go ahead and do that, but I'll just quick show you. And then after you do that, you do module site design, and you pick your colors. So then you choose your colors that you want. And then down here is where you choose your picture.
Okay.
And so my Facebook page has a ton of stock photos for you guys that you don't have to worry about your copywriting. So you guys, I already purchased all those pictures that are on my Facebook, so you don't have to worry about copyrights. So then you can upload them there, and then you can just go ahead and save changes. But if you want a more in-depth, then I would recommend doing a one-on-one with Sheila.
Okay, thank you.
But you're gonna teach us next week how to put that little messenger thing, right? Okay, first.
Yep. All right. So we want to make sure that we have the increase of website traffic, boost SEO. The topic of SEO in Facebook gets debated quite a bit. Some argue that the information in the About section of a business page is scrapped and thus searchable by Google. It's hard to accurately verify or dispute this claim. I've tried searching with various keywords for our page and do not find results related to Wardloo, I mistypo there, real estate's Facebook page. But when someone searches for Wardley Real Estate, our Facebook page shows up on page number 1 of the Google search. I believe the more ways people can find you, the better. So again, all of those keywords, if you can think of different kinds of words that people are going to Google you on, try to put those everywhere. In your About page, in your everything, just try to think of different ways. You know, obviously Las Vegas, they're going to do Las Vegas, they're going to do real estate, they're going to do homes for sale, they're probably going to do buyer's agent, they're probably going to do seller's agent. Try to think of as many different combos. I would write them down, and then I would try to use those as many times as you can in your About and any other little nooks and crannies you can find, because then you're going to show up more. Spy on your competitors. An interesting new feature on Facebook pages lets business spy on competitors. Now, this does not mean you can look over their shoulder and check out sales or results from their page, but it's a great way, or ad, sorry, but it's a great way to see how others in your area and niche are growing on Facebook. Just go to your page's insight overview and then scroll to the bottom. Once you add some competitor pages, you'll see something like this. Dun, 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 dun. You can add multiple pages to keep an eye on. If you have a hard time finding competitors, Facebook will suggest pages based on competition in your area. Choose pages by clicking watch page or search for pages in the search box. So this is a way that I kind of keep on top of our competitors to see what's working, what's not. Obviously, some of our bigger competitors are Keller Williams, Remax, Realty One, Coldwell Banker. So as you can see, we started. It shows that we are number one. This was a while ago, so I should probably update this. So it shows that we're number one. But when I look down here, I see Remax has 346 engagements this week. So I'm like, what in the world? How did they have 346 people engaged in a post? So I want to go ahead and I want to see what they did, because I'm curious, because I want to know how come I didn't get 346 people engaged in a post. So I want to see what's working for them. So I went into Remax and I figured out it was that time that cop Shay got shot during that riot. And they just did a tribute, you know, thinking of you, everything like that. So then I noticed that, okay, our community cares when companies care about our community. So then I started posting once a week about our community. Like the last couple of weekends, dog adoptions have been free or something like that. They've been doing free dog adoptions or something like that. So then I've been posting those and they've been getting a lot more engagements. So I'm like, oh, it's working. All right. So this is a great way to go ahead and add top real estate agents here in Las Vegas. They can even be from Wardley. You know, you've heard testimonials from Ewan and Tracy and Conrad, Stanley King. You know who the top ones are here in Las Vegas or even in Wardley. So follow their pages, put them in the pages to watch right here and see what they're doing, see what they're not doing. So you see Keller Williams Marketplace, they got 5 engagements. Post this week, obviously 0, so that's why.
Where do we see this? I'm sorry. Where do we go to see this or find this information?
So your page's insight overview.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So then you can go ahead and you can pick 5 other people. And so when they have a low amount, well, then you want to know what they're doing that's not getting the engagement, because then you can write that in your marketing planner and be like, I'm not doing that. Poop. Because then you don't obviously want to do that because you know it's not working for the community. So why would you repeat Keller Williams mistakes or Realty One's mistakes or C21 or whatever? But it's showing you what's working though. And that's what we want to know. We want to know what's working for them so we can have it work too. There's nothing wrong with cheating, I guess. Trying to take what's working for them and trying to make it work for us as well. So this is a great way to add that. All right, it is time to grab your computers and dive into Facebook. Let's go. All right, so we are gonna go to Facebook on your browser, whether that is Google or Internet Explorer. We are gonna open up Facebook. And those of you that were in my live today, I just got a notification from my husband, and he just said, what are we looking at on Saturday? So I sent him a picture of a puppy that we're gonna go look at. He told me he's gonna move out if we get a puppy. And so I sent him a picture of a puppy, you guys, and he didn't say anything. So I'm like, well, that must be okay. And he just sent me something going, what are we going to look at on Saturday? So I might be husbandless on Monday. And I said, it only took me 20 years to figure out what made him move out. A dog. No, just kidding. But that's funny. That's what this little notification is right here of him saying, what are we going to look at on Saturday? So that's funny. All right. So do every single one of you guys have a business page? Raise your hand if you do not have a business page. Okay. So does your Facebook look like this? Or does it look big in lobby?
I don't think, well, I don't really have anything on. I literally just like made an account.
Okay, so then does it look like, so if you just made an account, it probably looks like this, really spaced out, correct?
I think so.
Yes, okay. So we are gonna start here. So everybody has a personal Facebook account, correct? Nods, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so here on the left-hand side, we are gonna go to pages. Okay, we're gonna click pages. You guys, look at all my pages that isn't that nuts? All right, we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna create a new page. Page information, this is gonna be your name. This is what all of Facebook world is going to see you as. So we are going to do, to stay compliant, we want to do your first and last name with Wardley Real Estate. And category is going to be real estate agent. And then your description, I'm going to have you guys fill that out later. Because I'm not going to sit here and wait for you guys all to fill out 255 just characters.
Where am I supposed to put my business license number or
I will
whatever?
show you that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this 255, this is right about what your business does, the service you provide, and the purpose of your page. This is where we want to think of those keywords that if somebody Googles us or if somebody goes onto Facebook in the little search Facebook page and says Las Vegas Realtor, that we pop up. So we want to make sure that we think of those keywords. So I really want you guys to sit down and not whip something up right now. I want you guys to think as a seller and a buyer on what you would search up when you move to a town and search for a house. What keywords would you search for? That's what I want you to put into that description, not just seller, buyer. I don't want that. I want you guys to actually put, hi, I'm here, or hi, I'm a real estate agent, because real estate agent they're gonna ask for in Las Vegas. So make it as a story or a description, but use those keywords: real estate agent, Las Vegas. I'm a buyer and seller agent. I work with first-time home buyers, because some people are going to do first-time home buyers. So think of those keywords, incorporate them into your description. So everybody at this point, head nods. Thank you. And I already have a name. All right. I create so many pages, you guys. All right, create page. All right. So now it is going to tell you that you can go ahead and hit save again, because it was just telling you that you can add a profile picture and a cover photo. So hit save again so you see this page. Everybody see this page?
Nicole,
Yes.
where's save? I don't see save.
Show me your computer. What do you see?
don't know, can you see me? Let me see here. So
What's at the bottom of that?
the bottom
What does it say?
is down here, this last one,
Yeah.
right there, that says add limits.
Hmm.
I'm in page info. Is that correct?
Nope.
Okay, maybe that's what it is. Where, because I started yesterday with you, and so,
Oh,
but
okay. So hit the home button.
home. Oh, home, little house.
Yep.
Okay,
And then now go back to your business page.
okay, and then, let me put you right here, and go back to my business. So I'm on the page, but it looks like it's my personal page, though.
Okay, so you're gonna go back to your home page here.
Oh, I see. Uh-huh.
Okay. And then your page is on the right-hand side.
There it is. Okay. Okay, got it.
Okay, now I need to find mine that I just created. We'll just go with this one. All right, so you guys should all see this right now, correct? Minus this.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so here is gonna be your profile picture. Your profile picture should be something professional, but yet have life to it. Show them who you are as a person. I want this not to be your headshot. I want this to show who you are. This is going to attract buyers to you of what kind of buyers you want, what kind of sellers you want. So I was explaining today that my family is extremely weird. Not in like weird, like tinfoil hat weird, but maybe, I guess. We probably would be caught in a closet with tinfoil hats someday. But we're just kooky weird. And so I would want somebody to connect on that level when showing me a house, because I would not want to be walking around a house with somebody that's like, well, hello, my name is, I don't know, I was going to say Jefferson or something like that. I was trying to think of like a butler's name or something. I couldn't do it. Sorry, guys. Failed you. But like, that wouldn't be me. I wouldn't feel comfortable walking around 5 different homes or sitting in a closing or signing paperwork or anything like that with them. My kids would hate going on tours with a real estate agent like that. It just wouldn't be fun. I would be like, deuces, you're out, see you later. So I want to see your personality. I want to see, that's me. That's as a marketer, that's me as a real person. I want to see who you are. So remember that. If you're a sports car kind of person, you can be in a suit and tie or just a tie, with a dress shirt up against a sports car. Show them who you are. If you like art, take a picture in front of the arts district. So just show, if you're a hiker, take a cool picture of you standing at the tip of a mountain or whatever it may be. Just show your professional side, yet who you are. So that's what I recommend here. Your cover photo can be a carousel photo. So oh my goodness, your carousel photo can be up to 5 photos. So if you hit the edit button, you can choose a slideshow, you can choose a photo, you can choose a video. So videos are going to catch people's eye. They're going to be attracted to that. Worley Real Estate, if you look on their Facebook page, I have a video up of theirs. If you look on other people's, they have slideshows. You can choose up to 5 photos. Some people just have a regular photo. It is completely up to you. Again, I have stock photos on my Facebook page, so go ahead and feel free to take one of those and post that. It's not copyrighted, so you have full use of all of those. So that is there. Here, create a username. Create a username is going to be if you have a username like LV Las Vegas, I don't know. I was just thinking of something cool and it came out not very cool. Las Vegas, I don't know. My creativity brain shut off right now. But be creative with this, and then this is what you can use on business cards. This is what you can use all across. So create that, and then edit send message button. I already did this yesterday, so that's why it says edit send message button. But if you guys would see add a button, so you guys can add a button here. So we are going to go ahead and you guys are going to do send a message, because we want people to go ahead and send you a message. Remember, if it's going to say call now, people aren't going to pick up the phone and they're not going to call you. They're going to want to go ahead and send a message because it's going to feel like sending a text. How many people send a text over calling? Probably more than the majority of us. So we are going to want people to be able to send us a message. So just go ahead and put the send a message, and then that will be right there. All right. So now the next thing, or the last thing I'm going to show you on this before we close it out is the edit page info. And then next week, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into boosting and all that other stuff. So edit page info. This is where we need to go. This is our username, what I said. Think of that username that you want. The description, that's that 255 characters. Categories. You can go ahead and add as many categories as you want. This is what people are going to search for, and this is what you're going to pop up as. So you can go ahead and hit real estate, real estate company, real estate developer, real estate service, whatever. So you can choose. I chose 3. Contact phone number. You're going to put your contact phone number in there, your email, your website, your location. Your location should be your office location. It should never, ever be your physical address. There's too many creepers in the world. We do not want them stalking you. So make sure that you put in, if you're with us here at Summerlin, and I don't know why that zip code comes up. What was it, 89107? Yeah, okay. And then if you want additional locations, you can go ahead. Does your page have a physical location that customers can visit? Yeah. What?
Du-te mai încoace, uite-te, scoate-ți ochelari.
Okay. Does your page travel to its customers? Yes. Can customers buy your goods and services online? No. All right. Hours. You can go ahead and select your hours depending on when you want to open, when you want to close. You can always, some realtors say that they're always open. Personally, if I was a real estate agent, I wouldn't want to be always open. I would want to make sure that I have my personal time with my family. So I would want to say that I am closed after 7 p.m. So you can go ahead and you can pick whatever you want. And then that's going to show up. So you guys go ahead and do that. And then this is just COVID temporary service changing. And then right here, your impressions or however you say that, this is where I recommend that you guys go ahead and put in your license number. This is where the license number goes in. I don't even know what it means. But I just called the division and just asked them where we need to have the license number, and they said anywhere on the page. It doesn't have to be visible, like bam, it's in your face. It just has to be somewhere on the page.
And this is just the real estate license number?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So this is just where I put it. And then products, this is an optional field. List the products that your business offers, limit to 2,000. So go ahead and take full opportunity if you want to fill that out. And then any additional information that you want people to know. And then this is where you can add your Instagram account. They added all of these now. So you can add your Snapchat account, you can add your YouTube account, you can add Twitter. I know Pinterest, we have done Pinterest, your LinkedIn account. I don't think we have any of the other ones. So we can add all those accounts now onto Facebook. So that is going to be underneath the edit page info on your left-hand side. So that is about it for now. The rest of the stuff is going to be next week on our Facebook 2.0. So do you guys have any questions for me? You guys need to know anything before the Facebook 2.0?
What time was that class, the 2.0?
It will be Monday at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Yes. And then my Facebook page, I just saw in the chats. So my Facebook page is called, I have so many Facebook pages, you guys, I keep forgetting. So this is my Facebook page. So Nicole with 2 C's, WRE, Corporate Director of Marketing. So this is the calendar I was telling you about for October. So October, I have every single day planned out for you guys. So today was home seller tips, right time to sell your home. So if you go into my photos and all my albums, well, right here, my October daily posts. So here is my today's post. Okay, so all you have to do is save this post, the right time to sell your home, and look at all the wording is here for you guys. So all you have to do is copy and paste this and bring it right over to your page. Every single day, there is something for you guys with wording. And all you have to do is put your name in there, your phone number, your email, and that. So super, super simple for you guys. All of October, I am doing this for you guys. And so if you go through all of my albums, so you have door droppers. So I've been adding door droppers almost every day for you guys. Here's all the stock photos. I've been adding stock photos every other day. I'll add some more as I purchase them. So I don't know, there's just tons of them that you guys can choose from. So if you guys don't find something out of there, then I don't know what. Ads with content. So every single one of these ads has wording with it that you guys can go ahead and copy and paste. We have logos, we have buyer seller tips, we have engagement posts, we have ads with Wardley Real Estate on them, Guild, who we partner up with. So tons and tons of stuff for you guys if you guys just cannot figure out what to post. So like I said, I was a daycare provider and I'm here just to spoon feed you guys and just hold your hands and let's go.
Nicole, you're so awesome. However, you're talking to a dinosaur. You know, if I am on my business, on my business page, where do I start to post those things?
Okay. So when you are on your business page, so you are on your business page right here. It's going to say create post.
Create post. Uh-huh.
Now you are going to be able to create a post.
Uh-huh.
So now if you want to share my stuff,
Yeah.
okay, you are going to have to go over to my page.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then you're going to have to like it. So to like your page, I'll show you guys this. This is what I was going to show you next week, but I will just quick show you guys this since you're on here. So to like anybody's page as your business page, you go ahead and go to these 3 dots right here.
Uh-huh.
and you're gonna click on it and you're gonna like as your page. Okay, so then you're not liking it as your personal page, you're liking it as your business page.
Mhm.
So you like as your page, and if you have more than one page like I do, you're gonna pick which page, but you should probably only have one page there, and you're gonna like it,
Okay.
okay? So then when you're gonna go share, so say you wanna share the real estate by numbers over to your page. Okay, right here by the like, comment, share, you're gonna see a little dot with a down arrow.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna come up, this is gonna come up your regular page and your business page. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna click your business page because that's where we're gonna send that post over to.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna click share.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna share to a page, and then you're gonna pick your page that you're gonna share to. So we're gonna pick the page that we just created, and then we're just gonna hit share. Or you're gonna write something and say, wow, look at these numbers.
Yeah.
Whatever, and then you're just gonna hit share and it's gonna share right to your page.
Okay.
Yep,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Anybody else have questions about that?
Now, did any of my Facebook friends just get a notification I just built a page, or?
They will not. So what you need to do then is you are going to go to, it is going to be right,
You invite your friends.
where are they? They're usually right here. Remember, I still have the old Facebook, so I just went over to the new Facebook to show you guys. It's always right here on the old Facebook. But it's usually right here that says invite friends.
So what's the difference if we stay with the old Facebook or go with a new Facebook? What's the benefit?
Really, if you can stay with the old Facebook, I would say do it. But I don't know how much longer you're going to be able to.
Okay.
But if you're able to, stay with it.
I would like to change it. I looked yesterday and I couldn't find that arrow to click on it. I couldn't find it either on my phone or neither on the computer.
Okay,
You know.
so can you see it? So can you see it like this, or are you still on the old one?
I'm still on the old one. Looks like I don't see this.
That might be something that they took off.
Okay.
The friends thing, because I'm not seeing it anywhere.
Okay, yesterday you showed it to us somewhere on the right side. So what do I need to be to find that arrow? What page is
Right
that?
up here.
Right up there. Yeah.
Yep.
I saw something on black, you know, it was a kind of arrow, but I think it was more like a heart on black, you know, on top was nothing. That arrow was not there. And I was on my Facebook. I wasn't on my my personal, and I wasn't on
Okay,
my.
so are you on your phone?
Yeah, yeah. No.
Okay, if you're on your phone, you will see a little, like a little gadget.
Should I look at the business page or personal?
It doesn't matter.
So a little gadget. Okay, you know, I have only.
Go back. Go to your main page. Go to your home page.
I have all of these.
That's your menu. Go to your home page.
Go to the burger thing, homepage. If I go to my Worley, this one.
No, that's still not your home page. Click back.
Okay. This?
Yep, that's your home page. Let me see. I don't see it.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to do on the phone.
Is it?
Okay, I'm gonna look one more time on that and see what I can do. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't think the phone's changed from the new Facebook to the old Facebook.
Okay.
Because I'm looking on my Facebook on my phone and I don't see that it's changed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just on the computer.
Okay, I'm gonna look again and see what I can get.
Yep. But Matt, I don't see, they must have taken that off of where you can invite your friends.
Did you?
So you're
I see it. It's actually right. Though it's like the first thing when I go down on my page.
Did you see it? Do you see it on mine?
Don't see it on yours.
I was gonna say I don't see it anywhere.
Yeah, it's the very first thing that comes down.
Okay, well at least you saw it. Did any of you guys get the lead center when you guys switched over? I'm looking for someone that got the lead center.
No.
None of you guys did? Oh, dang nabbit.
A lead center? Oh.
Yeah. I want you
Yeah.
guys all to get the lead center.
How do we do that?
Teach you guys that. Rude. Okay. All right. Well, if that's all the questions you guys have, I kept you for an hour and a half today. I am so sorry. That's a long training. Did you guys learn anything?
Yes, a lot.
Okay.
You're
Good.
awesome. You make sure we have everything, so it's great.
Awesome.
You're awesome.
Thank you. You guys are awesome too. You guys let me teach you guys, and you guys are awesome students. So it makes it easy. You guys don't like that's what you guys make it better than daycare centers. You guys aren't whiny and crabby and crying when we're going past the hour. Like, stop.
I want to thank you. Some people want to get out to the doubt out of the meeting, you know, so.
Right? You guys were all quiet and nice and calm and everything like that. So I appreciate you guys spending the hour and a half with me.
I think we're the ones who should appreciate that.
I must have been doing it good enough where you guys didn't feel like you guys were like, ugh, it's time to get away. So I appreciate it. So join me next Monday at 3 o'clock. We will do the Facebook 2.0. That's when we are going to be doing Facebook ads. We're going to put Messenger onto your website. We are going to put automatic Messenger on. We are going to put the Messenger on. So when you go onto my website or onto my Facebook page, you'll see my Messenger pop up right away and say, hey, thanks for stopping by. We're going to put that on. We're going to go on the back side of Facebook to see how you guys go ahead and boost. I'm going to show you the $4, how we go ahead and make sure that that's working right in the right direction, how we go ahead and zoom in on the demographics, the interests, everything like that. So it's going to be action packed.
You're getting over my top here.
You guys watch Alaskan Bush People? None of you?
What did you ask?
Homestead Survivors.
Oh, so Bear on there, he's so extreme. So I was just going to be like, it's going to be so extreme. I love Alaskan Bush People. It started, the last episode season started in August, and I haven't watched it. So I'm on, every night I go home and I watch 2 or 3 episodes. So I'm almost done with it, and I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm done. So, but I love it. Like, people are getting me Alaskan Bush People stuff for my birthday because I love it so much. I secretly want to be a bush person. But anyway, that's a little insight on me.
No.
Hey, Nicole, I looked up some synonyms for you for grooming.
Oh, yes. What is it?
Priming,
Priming?
conditioning.
Oh, conditioning's better.
Yeah, shepherding, herding. I don't know. They're weird.
I guess
Someone put planting the seed in the chat,
planting the seed,
or planting a seed.
planting a seed. Yeah, I mean, I think anything else is better than grooming. I hate saying it, but it's true, right? I think it's right, but I don't know. Maybe I'll use conditioning. Because I'm using it a lot. And I don't like using grooming. So if you guys find any other words, just email me and I would appreciate it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. All right. Well, we will see you guys next Monday. All right.
Awesome. Thank you.
Guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See you later.